What's up everyone, welcome to the part 7th of learning Android development, creating an application for your mobile. So right now I'm going to go ahead and bundle up many things inside this video, so don't forget to leave this video because this video is going to be the most important and I'm going to go ahead and cover up everything about all XML, so don't forget to leave this video. Okay, watch it till the end. So right now I just taught you about TextView, ImageView, and now I'm going to go ahead and explain you about layout, which is like ViewGroups. So first of all, there are two types of ViewGroups. Let me just go ahead and explain you about linear layout and relative layout. This two type of layout has two different groups, that is view groups. So they are like two parents. For example, if there are two parents and if something said by your mom, you are going to go ahead and do whatever things you like to do. But in case if there's your dad who is going to go ahead and tell you to do this, you're going to go ahead and strictly stick to it and follow the instruction given by your dad. Whereas mom loves you, so you just forget about it and just roam around here and there. But in this case, this is a machine code, and in this machine code, what is the difference between relative layout and linear layout is relative layout is when you just go ahead and describe a specific thing that you have to go ahead and sit on this chair, you are going to go ahead and sit on the chair. Whereas in linear layout, whatever you do, it is going to be the most simplest way. You are going to go ahead and present it right over here. So maybe it is going to be from horizontal or vertical, but it is going to be as simple as it can be. So as you can see it in front of your screen, that I'm using the display of a WhatsApp application where you can see everything is customized and everything looks much more better. So it's like a straight line and everything is bundled up together. Whereas in relative layout, it is not like that. So as you can see in front of your screen, that there you can see my computer screen. This is my mouse, this is my keyboard, and my CPU is way far, and as on the right bottom is me standing and on the left bottom is my microphone. So everything is set on different way on your mobile screen, so everything is customized and kept specifically. It is all done by relative layout. So if you can see that my monitor has a keyboard which is below it, and for example my mouse is below my monitor, my keyboard is on the left side of my monitor screen. So this is how it is going to be handled by relative layout. So I hope you got the idea of relative layout and linear layout. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you about the codes of how it has been written. So view groups are the main thing, which is like parents. So after the parents there are children. The children are which I showed you as text view and image view. So I'm going to go ahead and see more of the children's, which is going to be button and more of the things. Most of the times image and text is used. Image, text and button are used most often, so that's the reason I'm going to go ahead and give you the example of that. So as you can see in front of your screen, there is a relative layout and I have given it the property of match parent. That means relative layout is going to take total top to bottom of its space and a height also from top to bottom. So now I'm going to go ahead and describe you about linear layout. And one more thing I want to show you, that as you can see that linear layout can be parents of relative layout, whereas relative layout can also be inside the linear layout. So it is all depend on how you are going to go ahead and design your application. Alright then, so this is going to be layout width is match parent, layout height is match parent. I'm going to go ahead and describe to you about padding left and padding right in the later video, but I'm going to go ahead and explain you about linear layout. So linear layout is going to be orientation will be vertical. So if you go ahead and play some games, for example if you run a temple run game inside your phone, it is going to be straight. Whereas if you go ahead and play for example a car game, for example NFS, so it is going to be in landscape mode, so it is going to be work as a you have to twist your phone, whereas in temple run you have to hold your phone in a straight way. So there are types of application which you can go ahead and make it horizontal or vertical, or you can give the functionality of both as well. So this one is being specialized to keep it as vertical. That's the orientation which is inside the linear layout, weight and height. Now comes the button. So this is the third part: image view, text view and the button. There are many more views. We will go ahead and look forward to it when we switch to Android Studio. So this is button. So this is going to be the wrap content. So it is going to take the size of whatever things is inside new button. So it is just going to take the size of new button, whatever the size of content, it is going to go ahead and grab everything up till the content ends. If your contents get bigger, it is going to go ahead, it is just going to see the size of it if you go ahead and prefer it a specific size to it. If not, it is going to show whatever the content is and it is going to wrap everything up like that. So this is named as new button. If I need to go ahead and change it, for example, this is a button, so it is going to go ahead and appear it right over here. Okay, so it is going to apply it inside your phone. If I go ahead and hit refresh, it is going to apply over here, but I'm not going to go ahead and hit refresh because I think you got the point of it. And whenever you go ahead and do anything inside your code, everything must be inside an ID to it, because from the ID we can refer it and write a code inside your Java. So forget about Java right now, but let me just go ahead and show you that from this ID Java gets triggered by this specific button. That's the reason we have to write a ID inside your XML code. So this is button 2, and here you can see the linear layouts ends over here, and you know this is the end tag and this is the end tag which I showed you in the previous video. Same way relative layouts with match parent and DP and SP. So if you go ahead and write any text, for example, you can see this is the text. All you have to do is go ahead and type Android, and then it is going to be 24 SP. Okay, Android size, PEX, text size. Okay, so SP is going to derive that it is inside the text, and this is going to be the size of text. SP is going to work only with text, whereas if you go ahead and do anything with other images, it is going to be DP. Alright, so go ahead and let me just go ahead and explain you about DP and SP. So SP, it is going to bundle up the text, and DP is going to bundle up everything you see on your screen. So let me just go ahead and explain you about DP and SP. It's not about that you have to learn about it, but if you go ahead and return any other codes, this might get trickier for you. So as you can see in front of your screen, there are graph papers. So graph papers is like, if I go ahead and keep it as 4px, that is pixel. So if I go ahead and I have 3 devices in front of my screen, that is 4 graph paper. So if I go ahead and click like 4px, it is going to take from top to bottom and from left to right just 4. So 4 is been accepted by my device. So if I have a higher resolution of my device, it is going to go ahead and grab that one. And if I have extra large, it is going to go ahead and be very tiny when it comes to pixel. Whereas DP, it is going to help it and it is going to shrink it everything. It is going to go ahead and active it according to your screen size. So everything is been handled by Android Studio. So remember that you don't have to type anything like pixels and so on. Just go ahead and stick with DP for anything you do inside your screen, and for text you have to write SP for that. So everything is up with this. I taught you about buttons with height, text IDs. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I think this was the longer one, but in this video you got many things which is going to be more informative for you in the later videos, and is going to help you out and explain you more in depth of it, but Android Studio is going to be your best friend in using XML. I'll show you about that shortly, but see you in the next video. My name is Nazir and I'm signing out.